2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
All right, some NBA basketball for you. We have the Houston Rockets going up against the Denver Nuggets at Pepsi Center. For the Nuggets, Game 6 wasn't close as they were soundly beaten, and now a deciding Game 7. No room for error as they look to make a return to form tonight. Series tied, 3 games apiece. You know, you could call it do or die. You could say winner take all. You could say the building will be rocking.
I remember all the Game 7s I played like it was yesterday. Nothing really compares to it.
You know, fans love it. Players even love it more. It's been an even battle over 6 games, and it comes down to the final showdown.
And you are very lucky. You're lucky enough to be sitting here watching Game 7.
But let me tell you about
to take place.
People are watching.
Yeah.
But I bet there's more people not watching than watching. Watch
What are you
this.
talking about?
Watch this.
No.
If you're not watching, don't say anything. Don't say anything. If you're watching, yell. See, the silence was loud.
The silence was louder.
Yes, it was.
Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City, and the Nuggets will look to use it as they get ready to take the floor. And the game arrival, sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. The city of Denver is in full motion tonight as we get set to bring you the action from the Pepsi Center. The Western Conference playoffs roll on. We're already down to the wire in the first round, an exciting Game 7. 2K Sports proud to bring you this one. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Nuggets coach Mike Malone is the son of longtime NBA assistant coach Brendan Malone, who was on the staff with the late Chuck Daly in Detroit when the Pistons won back-to-back NBA titles. Malone's dad told him not to get into coaching with its nomadic lifestyle and volatility. Michael said, "I knew the pitfalls. My father said, all right, if you're going to be a coach, be a great coach. If you have a passion, you've got to follow that passion." Kevin?
That's some pretty sound advice. Thanks, DA. And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. So the Rockets win the tip. Here's Westbrook. Lets it fly. That one a little long.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
It's good.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Westbrook kicks to Harden. Over Harris. Harden's shot is good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Westbrook against Murray. From 13, Westbrook pulls it in.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Here's Jokic, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
free throw, no good for Jokic.
And, you know, guys, it's really obvious that Jokic wants to keep getting better. I mean, he's got a lot of tools, and I think the sky's the limit.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
And, you know, when Gordon is healthy, he's extremely effective. I mean, he's a high motor player who strokes it well from deep, actually strokes it well from everywhere.
He doesn't get the second one. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Murray right side. The Rockets pull it in. They're feeling confident after Tuesday's big win.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
And stolen by Gordon. Harden against Harris. It's that was a strong dunk.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim, but the epic throwdown.
Murray dishes to Harris. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Jokic throws it down.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Harden. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
That's platinum level dime dropping right there by Harden. Such a smart passer. Gets us to his teammates on time and on target.
Harris misses.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
And the basket by Gordon.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Houston the other way. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And here is Murray following Russell Westbrook's 3. Millsap kicks to Jokic. Passes it to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Count the basket. Westbrook's got 8.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Jokic with it, guarded by Tucker. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he's a fighter now, and he's physical, so he'll battle you inside, and Millsap's going to take it right at you. He really forces your hand when you're defending it.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
That free throw good for Millsap.
And, you know, Paul Millsap is a guy who epitomizes professionalism. Wherever he's been, he's always played his role well. 6-man starter, star player. He does what's asked of him.
And And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now the pass to Tucker. And the three off target. The Nuggets trail by 6. Here's Murray. They get the rebound. Jokic, no good. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. Now Harden for 3. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 4 assists now tonight. Denver shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Murray. Rebounded by Covington. Rockets leading by 9. Here's Harden. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Murray, the pass to Millsap. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Covington. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Jokic. Murray outside. Second chance effort. Westbrook with the block. And that'll be Denver as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets retain possession. Martin's checked in for Gary Harris. And a switch here also for Houston. Daniel House is checked in for Eric Gordon. Here's Barton. Westbrook with the block. And it's the Rockets on the break. Harden's got the ball. Westbrook, no good. The Nuggets trail by 12. Martin passes to Porter. Basket counts.
And he's got a great balance of knowing when to slash inside. Porter needs to keep being this aggressive on the drive.
Now, here is Harden. Here's Covington. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. It's Barton with the drive. Can't cash in from close range. Houston leading by 10. Pass to Harden. Shoots from the corner. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Harden's got 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
A different look for Denver. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jokic. Jeremy Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. And Monte Morris subbed in for Michael Porter. And then for Houston, Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. McLemore has come in for Robert Covington. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. The shot from the low post is good.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. Poked loose. Plumlee against Carroll. 6 on the shot clock. Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. First one falls for him. He makes one of two that time. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. 11-point game. On the wing, Morris. He's guarded by Rivers. Three-pointer, Barton. It's rebounded by Houston.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Passes to McLemore. Another miss by Houston.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Barton outside. The pass to Murray. Lets the three fly. Can't hit that one. And the Rockets take it the other way.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Here's Rivers. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And here is Murray. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Plumlee dishes to Morris. Now here's Plumlee. Tight defense on him. Deep two from Murray. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Harden against Morris. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 8 points.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Plumlee finds Barton. From the stripe, bucket is good.
Nice job by Barton that time using the pick and roll. He's somebody that you can depend on to make solid decisions.
Now here's Harden. 8 points for him. Pass to McLemore. And it's off from three-point range. The Nuggets trail by 11. Morris passes to Plumlee. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Here's Barton. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Barton's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, you know what? I think Barton does a nice job hitting the boards. Would love more of that kind of intensity from him.
It's Carroll on the wing. The Rockets with another miss. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Nice to see Murray take it strong to the rack. Pretty good finisher he is inside.
Morris against Rivers. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Rockets lead by 7.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Here's Barton. It's rebounded by McLemore.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Harden. Not going to go that time. Barton with some nice D. He kicks it to Murray. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. On the wing, Morris. Launches it. Rockets with the rebound.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. One is off.
One of the hardest and trickiest covers in the league. Harden, not just a superb scorer, but also an amazing passer, which really makes him really hard to guard.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Noah Vonleh comes in for Jeremy Grant, and it's Gary Harris in for Jamal Murray. Good on the second free throw. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Morris outside. 15 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Plumlee trying to break loose, and it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Rockets lead by 11. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stops to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And Greg, nowadays it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And we're back courtside at Game 7 as this series comes to a head. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Damari Carroll out there. Ben McLemore is out there with Gordon, and it's Clemens in at the 1 spot. And so it's Houston with it, following the missed shot by Will Barton. Back to Gordon. Shoots the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Gordon's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Barton right side. Fires from deep. Carroll with the rebound.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Pass to Clemens. Kicks it to Carroll. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's McLemore. Vonleh with the rebound.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Gordon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Gordon's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And Gordon doing a nice job measuring these inside shots well. I mean, has a solid, quick release pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
Now, here is Morris. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Barton. The shot missing. The Rockets go the other way with it. Clemens, covered by Morse. Here is House. Outside Gordon. From the top of the key, that's good on the jump shot. Gordon's got 11 points.
Love seeing Gordon work in the pick and roll. Great at pulling up to shoot once the screen comes his way.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
He's forcing shots offensively, hurting his team in the process. He needs to trust his teammates more.
A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Michael Porter in for Barton. And then for Houston, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for DeMarre Carroll. Robert Covington comes in for Daniel House. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for McLemore. Westbrook with it, picked up by Harris. Shoots a three. And it's Westbrook missing. The Nuggets trail by 18. To end the drought, that's good from Harris on the assist by Morris.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Westbrook drives in, and it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Robert Covington picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Denver shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Rockets leading by 13. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Another miss by Westbrook. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Denver. And Porter drops them both.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Clemens. Millsap covering. 5 on the clock. Outside Westbrook. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Millsap's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Clemens. Westbrook with it. He's got 14. Drains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 17.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Now here's Porter. Here's Jokic. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. That is his first foul of the game. Houston leading by 12. The pass to Clemens. He kicks to Gordon. Fader on the way. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Harris passes to Morris. Pass to Jokic. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And Gordon, no good on that one. The Nuggets trail by 14. Harris outside. On the wing, Morris. Millsap left side. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Rivers, he's checked in for the Rockets. Morris against Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Morris kicks to Jokic. Porter passes to Harris. He's off on that one. Houston leading by 14. Rivers in the corner. Fires the three. Denver grabs the miss. It's Morris atop the key. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. And Morris drops them both.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Here's Gordon. Nice D from Porter.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now Westbrook following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Pass to Rivers. Back to Gordon. No good with the triple. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 12. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4. So it's the Rockets now. They led by as many as 18 points. Eric Gordon on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Good on the shot. 15 points for Eric Gordon.
Soft touch on the floater there. Gordon knows when to pull out this unblockable shot of his.
Murray against Rivers. And the basket is good. Murray's got his third basket of the night. Rockets leading by 10. Outside Westbrook. The shot will not fall. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Morris passes to Jokic. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Jokic has got 6 points.
You know, it's evident that Jokic is comfortable operating close to the rim. He's outstanding with his shot selection.
Here's Westbrook. Made that one as his 7th of the contest, 7 for 15 from the floor.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 8. Outside Millsap. Shot clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Denver with a new 14. Got it, and the Houston lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Nikola Jokic.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Grant, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. And a switch here also for Houston. Harden's checked in. Now, here is Morris. Now, here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Cannot get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
For Denver, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Will Barton comes in for Porter. The Rockets also changing it up. Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Daniel House comes in for Robert Covington. And McLemore's subbed in for Gordon. He's off on the second.
Yeah, Murray is clearly a shoot-first guy who can really fill it up. This is a big-time bucket getter.
And the basket by Harden.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Morris looking over the floor. Dishes it to Grant. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The superb work ethic of Grant. My, what a nice, soft touch inside.
Passes it to Carey. There's the triple. Carries it from 3-point range. Carroll's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Morris against Rivers. Now Morris, 8 points for him. Rocket 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Morris drops them both. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. Harden outside. And the pass to Carroll. Back to Harden. Floats one. And Grant sends it back. An even 3-on-3 break. Morris dishes to Barton. 1:04 left to play in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Plumlee got it. Good job in the low post. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Carroll. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Houston leading by 11. To the inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Rivers against Morris. To the middle. Murray, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage. And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
On the wing, Morris. Here's Plumlee. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Houston. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, and I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey, everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Taking a look at the Rockets, they really came to play in the first half of this Game 7. They did not hesitate to put their stamp on this game in a hurry and are showing everyone right now they want to move on. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
So Westbrook, talk about a guy who does everything for his team. He's the catalyst on offense, a ferocious finisher. Then defensively, he has all the tools to disrupt anything you do on the offensive end.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Not pretty to watch how they get torched in the low post, Ernie. When they were playing defense in the post, you know me, Ernie. Barbecue chicken alert, barbecue chicken alert. This team is going to have to up the pressure, play more physical in the second half, start a fight, throw some bowls, let's go.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here is Harris. Over to the wing. Millsap has the open look. The offensive rebound. Jokic shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early. Free throw, good. Jokic. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Rockets leading by 14. Down low, here's Harden. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 16 points for James Harden.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now, here's Jokic. Kicks to Murray. That's tipped. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
The Rockets have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And so Westbrook makes them both. The Nuggets trail by 18. Murray surveying the D. Porter in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
Now here's Westbrook. 23 points in the game. He kicks it to Tucker. Gordon, the pass to Westbrook. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 26.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And here is Murray. following Russell Westbrook's 3. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Millsap. Over Westbrook. Millsap misses. And it's Harden with the ball for Houston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Covington with the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 21.
Man, I'm impressed by the level of concentration Covington has on these difficult finishes. I mean, in this league, you have to get used to making shots despite being bumped a little bit or being challenged at a high level.
Back to Murray. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Houston leading by 21.
Watch Russ.
Right side, Westbrook. Sweet little floater. And he has 28 points for the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Murray against Westbrook. Passes it to Jokic. Porter in the corner. They need this, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Got that one up quick. Gordon's got 17 now.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Porter in the corner. The Nuggets with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Rockets have knocked down 5 of their 9 attempts at the stripes tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Vonleh's checked in for Denver. And the Rockets making a change here. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Outside, Porter. There's the pass to Murray. They could use a bucket. Jump shot is good. He's got 9.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Murray against Westbrook. Covington in the corner. Three-pointer drops in the tray.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Now here's Murray. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 6. They get a hand on it. Covington with the steal. To the inside. Here's Clemens. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Jokic. And there's Porter on the assist by Jokic. 10 points for Michael Porter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
20 feet out. And Houston again with the bucket.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Murray against Westbrook. Stolen by Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Now, here's Jokic. Poked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. And it's off the back rim. No good. Houston's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Covington. He can't hit that time. And Denver the other way now. Harris looking it over.
Got to be careful how you defend Harris now because he's really good at drawing fouls.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls.
This guy, Gary Harris, is a player on the rise. I love how confident he is. He knows he belongs in this league.
Grant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Will Barton comes in for Jamal Murray. The Rockets also changing it up. Daniel House is checked in for Robert Covington. Ben McLemore comes in for Gordon. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And he can't hit the second. And for Houston, they're shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. And stolen by Vonleh. 3 on 3. And there's a whistle. That goes on Daniel House. That's foul number 2 for him. Damari Carroll's checked in for P.J. Tucker. On defense, the Rockets. And here's Barton. Back to Grant. He dishes it to Barton. Looking to get it going. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 5 rebounds tonight. Up top, McLemore. Guarded by Porter. Here's McLemore. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Clemens. The 17-footer goes down.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Rivers against Harris. Here's Barton. It's rebounded by Houston. House has got his 4th rebound in this one. McLemore dishes to Carroll. Clemens. He's covered by Grant. They get it again. Clemens misses the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And so it's Houston with it, following the miss by Michael Porter. Pass to Rivers, takes a 3, hits the 3-point bomb. Rivers has got 8 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
The Nuggets with another miss. Houston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good for the Nuggets. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Vonleh. Troy Daniels comes in for Harris. And Morris subbed in for Porter. And McLemore drops them both. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Pass to Rivers. Carroll with it. Houston moving the ball around. Passes it to House. 5 on the clock. Here's Clemens. Misses the fallback J.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
It's Barton on the wing. He's guarded by Rivers. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds to the Nuggets as Denver retains possession. Here is Plumlee. 6 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Morris. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Houston will take it the other way. Here's Clemens. And that one, good. 6 points for him.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
To the paint, here's Rivers, and he banks in the layup. Rivers has got 10 points.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Morris against Rivers. Here's Barton, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The Rockets making a switch here. Harden's checked in. That free throw good from Barton.
You know, one of the things that's fun to watch, guys, is the evolution of a player. And Barton has really evolved into a solid player. Even though he was a second-round pick, he's come a long way.
Now here's McLemore. Back to Rivers. Unloads from 13. Houston with a new 14. The shot by House is no good.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
The shot's good. Grant's got his third basket of the night right there.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Harden. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Grant. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. From the arc, it's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Rivers. He's covered by Daniels. Here's McLemore. Gets the 14-footer to fall. McLemore's got 4 points in the quarter. Denver's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Morris kicks to Daniels. The pass to Barton. Here's Grant. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's McLemore. Harden left side, and he's going up for the alley-oop. Barton outside. Shot clock at 6. And these are his second and third free throws tonight. That free throw missing, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Houston Rockets, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Green, Harden out there with Rivers. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5, roaming the paint.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Craig, good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Harden. Jacks up a 3. Plumlee with the rebound.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Daniels with it. Pass to Millsap. Here's Bates Diop. Clock at 6. Back to Millsap. Over McLemore, and it's Denver scoring again.
It's good to see Millsap rise up from mid-range because he's pretty proficient from there.
Pass to Rivers. Here's Hartenstein. He's covered by Daniels. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Craig. He's guarded by Rivers. Daniels passes to Millsap. Back to Daniels. Fires for 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. Jeff Green picks one up.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Robert Covington's checked in for the Rockets. Russell Westbrook comes in for Rivers. That free throw good from Daniels. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Houston. Passes to Harden. Here's the three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists tonight.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now here's Millsap. And there's the pass to Craig. Here's Bates Diop. Here's Millsap. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Harden. Inside, here's Hartenstein, and it's sent back by Millsap.
Can't ignore Millsap's defensive instincts. Excellent timing, rising up to block shots.
No good that time. The Rockets go the other way with it. There's Green with the three. Rebound by the Nuggets. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Millsap's against Green. Millsap passes to Craig. Lets a floater go. That one falls. Craig's got 5 points in the quarter. The Rockets have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Millsap's got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Westbrook. Daniels passes to Bates Diop. Millsap looking it over. Pass to Daniels. Off target from three-point range. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. That's tipped, and he gets it back. The shot's good from Westbrook. Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Westbrook. Daniels dishes to Vonleh. Back to Daniels. Fires the three. Another shot. Millsap misses. Rockets have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Double team on Westbrook. And Green slams it in.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
Here's Craig. Back to Daniels. Pass to Bates Diop for the three. The rebound by Harden. Harden's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And the length of Green is a real issue for the D. His arms just go forever, which often results in a lot of shooting fouls for him.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Jeff Green.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Murray's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Denver shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. From down in the low post, it goes.
And the confidence oozing from Murray. Just so efficient from the interior.
Here's Clemens. The Rockets again can't hit. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Craig. He's covered by Westbrook. Now Daniels. Shot clock at 5. From deep. That shot is off.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Westbrook. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
Murray, the pass to Bates Diop. Down low, Vonleh. And the dunk by Vonleh.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Clemens, he's covered by Daniels. Here's Clemens. Green controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been terrific on the offensive backboard.
Passes it to Bates Diop. The dish to Murray. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. To the middle. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Green's got 8 points here in this quarter. For Denver, they've gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Craig can't get it to go. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now the pass to Westbrook. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. The tray. Again, the miss by Green. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 40% in the fourth. Murray kicks to Daniels. And he hits the jump shot. Rocket shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Clemens. Pass to Covington. Houston needs to get a shot off. 4-3, Westbrook. Grant, he's checked in for Murray. And then for Houston, Tyson Chandler. He's checked in for Hartenstein. And Daniel House subbed in for Robert Covington. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. And here's Vonleh. Shot left block. Count that one. Vonleh's got 4 points this quarter.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
Clemens. He's covered by Daniels. Outside Westbrook. Tries a three. Drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 39.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
Here is Daniels to the inside, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Troy Daniels. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
McLemore's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's Chandler. Pass to Green. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. It's House outside. It's rebounded by Vonleh. Vonleh's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the paint. Here's Grant and the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. a fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Here's Clemens. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And Denver has possession. Here is Daniels. Kicks it to Vonleh. Lots of room. Tyson Chandler grabs the board.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
And so here is Houston, following the missed shot by Noah Vonleh.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Rocket shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Now here's McLemore. Houston moving the ball around. Clock at 6. Clemens. He's covered by Daniels. It's tipped. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. Thrilling fashion, guys, taking round one in what certainly will go down. Guys, it's one of the most competitive series this year.
And you always love a Game 7, and no disappointment here. And these guys are ready and excited for round two. Maybe a bit tired, but the adrenaline is still pumping.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, James. Congrats on the win. What's your team's mindset right now in terms of approach?
Our consistency and our attention to detail. You know, we're a young team, but we got to focus on the small things. Our hard work is going to be enough as well.
Great effort tonight, James. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.